there. I should be sanctioned now. Yo, we live. Feel me?
Corny ass nigga, man.
I can't hear shit though.
Bro, how?
There we go. I can hear shit now. Eyes lit. Hey man, what's good with y'all young boys, man? We live. Feel me? There's probably nobody in here, but I'm gonna just act like this is a video right now. Feel me? Finna live stream this shit, and I'm finna just like clip this and upload as a video type shit. Feel me? Each part. That's what I'm finna start doing now. Feel me? Road to 10K. We finna start the grind up right now, nigga. So, if for those who don't know, Pretty Boy Fredo just dropped a diss track. Feel me? 2 days ago. I'm late to the shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm late as fuck. I ain't know the nigga diss Kai back. Feel me? It's a SSH Cypher, the return of SSH. So, I ain't lie to y'all niggas. Back in 2K15 and 2K16, I was SSH, my nigga. I'm sorry, bro. I was playing 2K. I was a fiend. I was a Legend 3. Like I was really on that 2K shit, nigga, back in. Now I'm ass. But back in the day, though, I was a demon, nigga, because I had nothing to do all day, bro. Just but play 2K, feel me? Go to school, play 2K, that's it. Feel me? But now Fredo be on some weird shit now. You feel me? His shit don't hit the same, bro. Like, that nigga be on some, he be on some, like, beef shit all the time. Like, I see his beef on his baby moms now. Like, Jasmine dropped a diss track on him and shit. So let's see what this nigga's up to, man. Let's see what he's up to.
Bro, you're a corny ass nigga, man. Bro, how? You're a corny ass nigga, man. What was I supposed to do? Bro, anything else with that lame ass skit, man?
Alright, so how about this? How about I do a cypher now, and we allow the fans to decide who do it better? How about that?
How about I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give a fuck. Do what you gotta do. I'm trying to play my game, Fredo. Leave me the fuck alone, man.
Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you.
Drippy jersey, though. LaMelo Ball jersey. Oh, yeah, one more thing, too. I low-key got beef with this nigga Fredo, bro. I remember I seen this nigga and that same nigga right here. These two niggas, because I live in New York. I seen these niggas in Manhattan. I was buying a MacBook in Manhattan. Or I think I was getting my shit fixed, something like that. And I pulled up, I parked, I was driving a 2000-ounce Toyota Camry and shit. I parked up right next to the Louis store. I sent my sister to go to the Apple store because you know in New York there's no parking. So I parked by a fire hydrant and I stayed in the car with my sister's getting my shit fixed, right? A fucking Lamborghini pulls up behind me, feel me? Now, a Lambos in Manhattan is pretty common and shit. There's a lot of rich niggas and shit. You see a lot of rich niggas' cars. So I'm not thinking twice like who the fuck it could be because like it could be some random, you know what I mean? Some random business nigga with a Lambo or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Or like a random nigga just renting and shit. It was summertime. Parks up behind me. I see niggas taking pictures of the Lambo and shit. You know, it's a Lambo. You don't see that shit every day and shit. So it's like, oh shit, Lambo. I look like that shit nice. I see the nigga hop out and it's fucking Fredo and this nigga right here. I'm like, oh shit. I get out my car and I'm like, yo, Fredo, I'm a big fan. Can I get a pic? Nigga looks at me and walks into the Louis store. Bro, that right there was my villain origin story, my nigga. Never again, bro. After that, I was never SSH ever again, my nigga. I stopped jacking that shit. No cap. That shit hurt my feelings, bro. I was hurt. But I won't be biased. I won't let that bias my opinion.
I don't care if these niggas don't jack me. I ain't trying to make these niggas happy. Been on time and you ain't gotta ask me. Me and my niggas, we different. I don't care if these niggas don't jack me. I ain't trying to make these niggas happy. Been on time and you ain't gotta ask me. Me and my niggas, we different. And Peter face on the tube like how? Word of my mother, y'all not. Let's all go on the rampage. We can see who lit and nigga who not. Smoking this AMP pack to the brain. All this ain't getting me hot. That's why I only care about getting nuts. Making a mess, but we ain't using my own hots. It's bustin'. Baby, come in, let's go turn on the function. 30 on niggas, a demon has summon. Broke ass niggas always dissing for money. Like damn, like whoa. Fucking it up, watch me put on the show. YouTube niggas gon' put on the show. Pass me the car, I want on the smoke. Heard that boy, he wanna be K. We gon' watch that boy get flopped. Roll out the can and phantom. Yeah, we like smoking on ops. Every day a brand new hater. Niggas act like hoes cause their ass get blocked. Niggas start riding on dick. I guess what happened when you get to the top. I knew this shit was crazy when I heard these niggas.
Off rip, I'm fucking with the beat. I'm not gonna lie, it's a good little beat. It's like some Meek Mill type shit. Feel me? Some prime Meek Mill shit, feel me? This Iron Cap, I thought it was gonna go to drill route like Kai and Phantom did. Cause it would have been fire. You know, I was trying right now, a little drill shit. But this is not bad though so far. And he's spinning some bars.
This is my name. I know a couple hoes right now who suck my dick just to taste fame. I'm not like Briggs. I'm like Sabi, you dissing my name and I'm sending the blicks. How you a bitch? Like a hater, you dissing my name just to stay in the mix. They say that the face of the tube like how? Running my money, y'all not. Man, fuck this shit.
Kai runs.
Eliante for my watch, had the Mason to roll it. He said he gon' go get the gun, but we know he ain't gon' blow it. Roll this K up in the Phantom and pass it to Brody. Yeah, we smoke the Agent Royce, yeah, I pass it to Brody.
Oh,
he
shit.
won't smoke, bitch, we ready. I just sent the Addy. Threw the switch up on the clock and now it's automatic. I was cooling in the cut, I wasn't gon' let him have it. But all that dissing on my name, it turned me into a savage. Ooh, that boy, he know he fanned out. Now he dissing us.
It's just funny to me because, like, I don't take the niggas serious. It's YouTubers, you feel me? Niggas talking about Glocks and switches and Kai talking about pretty boy you shot. Like, we know nobody doing none of this shit, right? It's all entertainment. But it's just funny to me because, like, the other day, this nigga was on Instagram Live, Fredo, and he was like, oh, I don't want no beef, nothing like that. I'm not gonna think, blah, blah, like, trying to, like, squash the shit. And then he releases this shit. So, like, I'm confused.
Ooh, he think that he the man now, but
Oh, J Turbo in the chat, you feel me? Best upcoming rapper in the world, feel me? That nigga better than Fredo.
can't get rid of us. Walk around these fucking bands, out they getting sick of us. Roll me up another Kai pack, cause I ain't lit enough. We don't get no fucks, we don't give a fuck at all. Catch that boy in traffic, we gon' pop him like a Adderall. How these niggas don't know me, but they hang and pray on me to fall. I just made 100 plus, nigga, get your bands up. Yeah. Eliante for my watch, had a Mason to roll it. He say he gon' get the gun, but we know he ain't gon' blow it. Roll this K up in the Phantom and pass it to Brody. Yeah, we smoke the Agent Rush, yeah, I pass it to Brody. He won't smoke them, bitch, we ready. I just sent the Addy. Threw the switch up on the Glock and now it's automatic. I was cooling in the cut, I wasn't gon' let him have it. But all that dissing on my name, it turned me into a savage.
Ooh, that boy, he know he fanned out. Now he dissing us. Ooh, he think that he the man now, but can't get rid of us. Walk around these fucking bands, out they getting sick of us. Roll me up another Kai pack, cause I ain't lit enough. We don't get no fucks. We don't give a fuck at all. Catch that boy in traffic, we gon' pop him like a Adderall. How these niggas don't know me, but they hang and pray on me to fall. I just made 100 plus, nigga, get your bands up. Yeah.
Then they still going? Don't tell me I could pull up to the Bronx. Don't do that.
They be like, Fredo, you pussy, you scared to get back, you know that you not on no gang shit. Screaming out SSK, acting like they won't stand it, but know that they not with the gang shit. I be like, fuck all that chatting, I know that they addicts, I know that these niggas not sanctioned. Roll the can, the Phantom right now, we gon' face it. Money, my time, I chase it. If I see it, I want it, I get it, I take it. Don't run no trick, yeah, we got his location. If I see it, I want it, I get it, I take it. Don't run no trick, yeah, we got his location.
I catch me out, then he getting boom. And agent can go with him too. Stop by that distance, come see what we do. You gon' get put on the news. This all pack got me all in my mood. I'm feeling to catch me a dude. Fucking it up, watch me put on the move. I go fuck on this girl to go give me some food.
This little fat nigga, he can rap. I ain't cap. This fat nigga can rap. I ain't gonna lie to you. It would have been 5. They would have pulled up to, like, Phantom's hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if this is his hood. Probably not. It's probably just a random ass hood in the Bronx or Manhattan or some shit, but.
Like, no, we ain't stopping the sequence. I told Fredo, let's get back on defense. Niggas be talking, but they do not mean it. Just run up, boy, you gon' get beaten.
They be like, Fredo, you pussy, you scared to get back, you know that you not on no gang shit. Screaming out SSK, acting like they won't stand it, but know that they not with the gang shit. I be like, fuck all that chatting, I know that they addicts, I know that these niggas not sanctioned. Roll the can, the Phantom right now, we gon' face it. Money, my time, I chase it. If I see it, I want it, I get it, I take it. Don't run no trick, yeah, we got his location. If I see it, I want it, I get it, I take it. Don't run no trick, yeah, we got his location.
Thought I was down, but bitch, I ain't finished. I'm a demon, you woke up the menace. I just told Fredo, let's take a submission. Wake up and spit on that block like a fidget. Spin back the bat, but we ain't getting dizzy. D in the cut and he towing the glizzy. Keep talking reckless and shit gon' get risky. Fuck all you niggas, ain't showing no pity like down, like down. Whoa. Fucking it up, watch me put on the show. Fucking it up, watch me put on the show. And PK green like that's a goat.
That shit was alright. I mean, Kai and Phantom shit was better. I ain't gonna lie to you. They shit just hit different. Like, it made you just want, like it felt like a real song. But this shit not bad either, though. I ain't cap. I thought it was gonna be Basura. I thought it was gonna be trash. But me personally, I would have pulled up on Phantom's building, my nigga. I would have been in front of Phantom building or in front of Kai's building. That's making it this, you feel me? But that's just me, though. I'm just a different nigga and shit, but shit was alright, it was alright. What can I react to next? I see AMP drop the video. I started watching it, but I was like, let me watch the rest on stream. But I don't know if I should watch it on stream and shit. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see what we can react to, my nigga. who that boy right there? Who that boy? I wish there was some niggas in the chat. Y'all niggas probably in school and shit. I need some recommendations. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, cutting up POV drive. I've been practicing my cutting up skills. I ain't cap. I be cutting up on the highway, nigga. No cap. Yeah, I guess I'll watch the AMP shit. Fuck it. I'll just restart it. I watched like the first probably 10 minutes, but that shit's like an hour long though. Goddamn. Let's see. What was that? I watched the first 12 minutes.
Yo, bro, watch out.
Fuck it. We restarting that shit. Fuck it.
I don't want to be Raphael. Ain't no chick. Hey, grab that Kool-Aid.
I don't fuck niggas, but I find a nigga to fuck you.
Man, my brother like you.
Nigga name.
Raphael. Hey, Raphael.
Nah.
Hey, Raphael.
Welcome to our version of Scared Straight. Today, 6 degenerate, no life, no hope at all, in sight whatsoever, troublemakers are going to be put to the test. We're going to put them in a correctional facility for a day.
Now we're gonna watch some serial killer shit. I seen that Jeffrey Dahmer shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't watched the series, but I heard a lot of niggas talking about it. So we're gonna watch some serial killer shit, you feel me? I probably got some shit. In my watch later, you feel me? Like, that should be real interesting, bro. Like, 10 disturbing interviews with killers. Ooh, yes. I like this. Well, the thing that pissed me off, though, a lot of people, like, fantasize the serial killer shit, bro. Like, there's a lot of bitches that's now, like, trying to, like, romanticize Jeffrey Dahmer. Or, like, be like, yo, maybe he wasn't. Maybe, like, we ain't give him enough love, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe he wasn't that bad of a guy. Like, nigga, what? Like, fucking, bro. And I see bitches, some of these bitches are attracted to that shit, which is weird.
Believe me, if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're taking a look at 10 disturbing interviews with killers.
You admit to being evil, Richard?
We are all evil in some form or another.
For this list, we're looking at instances where accused
not wrong.
murderers chilled our bones with statements or body language during interviews. Did any of these moments freak you out? Let us know in the comments.
Nah, I ain't no bitch. I know my
Number
mother
10,
freak me out.
John Wayne Gacy. The Netflix documentary The John Wayne Gacy Tapes did a lot to point out the notorious serial killer's sociopathic tendencies when it came to shifting blame for his accused crimes.
Shoelacing, huh? You're in trouble now.
Yeah, right.
Aren't you afraid sitting that close to me?
This wasn't the first time evidence to that end has come out, however, as documented by this piece from CBS News 2 Chicago back in 1992.
I don't believe in hitting children. I don't believe in spoiling a child either. My values are such that if you give enough love to the children.
You're accused of murdering 33 kids, and you say
33? What the fuck?
you didn't believe in hitting.
Interviewer Walter Jacobson doesn't need to do much talking in his encounter with Gacy, as it quickly becomes clear that the former Pogo the Clown is trying his best to present alibi after alibi for his innocence.
Buckovich is not one that I killed, so I don't know nothing about him.
Gacy himself is composed for the most part, although there is a moment where he demonstrates his infamous rope trick with a shoelace that echoes the methodology of his horrible crimes.
And you just turn this, and I says it causes a tourniquet. I said, that's the only knot I ever learned.
Precisely the kind of knot found on the ropes.
Number 9, Ted Bundy. Time can change many things about a person, including how they behave while being interviewed. The Ted Bundy featured in a 1977...
Yeah, this is the nigga that bitches was like feeding over. I remember when the Zac Efron one came out, bitches was like, yo, like, I'll let Ted Bundy fuck. That's another thing. They gotta stop having these like handsome actors play these niggas. This nigga is not handsome, bro. Like, look at this nigga. This nigga's ugly, man. He's chopped. He's just like me for real. Chopped. Feel me? So it's like, come on, like, put an ugly nigga to play him so bitches don't fantasize this nigga.
Jailhouse interview from KUTV News appears more in line with the suave yet cold-blooded reputation Bundy had among other notorious serial killers.
You feel that everything will turn out all right, that you are innocent. Do you still feel that? Yeah, more than ever.
He smiles a lot during the piece and displays body language that appears relaxed and almost happy.
I'm not guilty. Does that include the time I stole a comic book when I was 5 years old?
Bundy keeps eye contact with his interview throughout most of their conversation, and it's easy to become lulled into a false sense of security, which was exactly Ted's intention.
If someone's crazy enough and nutty enough to do something like that, I can't stop them. There's nothing I can do.
Fast forward to the night before his execution, and we see a fearful and pensive Ted Bundy, a man seeking to shift blame for his crimes during his interview with Christian conservative evangelist James Dobson.
There are forces at loose in this country, particularly, again, this kind of violent pornography.
Number 8, Richard Ramirez. The Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez, may be one of the most frightening serial
I saw that series on Netflix.
killers of all time, not only due to the brutality of his crimes, but also the projected aura of what many perceive to be pure.
That was gonna be a better vid. I don't like this vid. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit got boring. That's one thing about, bro. That's the thing about the reaction shit, bro. I would upload more fucking videos, but I don't know what the fuck to watch, my nigga. I don't know. Like, I be getting, like, my attention span is shot, bro. I don't know what the fuck to watch. Should be getting me mad. Like, bro, what the fuck do I watch, my nigga? You know what's funny? I was watching that nigga Academics, right? And he was talking about how NBA Youngboy, like Drewski commented on NBA Youngboy shit. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna see if I can find it. On my IG. Give me a second, y'all. Where the fuck is this nigga IG, bro? Bro, that should be the worst thing, trying to show some nigga some shit and you can't find it, bro. That shit always happens to me. I feel like I become retarded when I gotta show somebody some shit.
Yeah.
What, bro?
I already slept.
Let me see if I can find that shit. There we go. But yeah, look, I was watching this nigga shit. I was on this nigga's IG. Nigga, this nigga Drewski, bro, y'all gotta stop playing with NBA Youngboy. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Y'all gotta stop playing with NBA Youngboy. This nigga Drewski thought he was a clown, a comedian. I don't know what he thought he was on, but apparently Youngboy dropped a vlog with his baby moms. And Drewski said, bitch look like me. This nigga said, Drewski, this why y'all niggas be dying, my nigga. Like, bro, that shit is crazy to me, my nigga. Like, I ain't cap to you, though. He's not wrong. The bitch do look like him. Like, that might be Drewski with a wig on. No cap, my nigga. That's like, I ain't cap to my nigga Youngboy. Like, that's bad eats right there, bro. People clown Dirk first baby moms, but Dirk had an excuse. One, he was broke. And two, Dirk first baby mom, or that white bitch that we seen him with, she look way better than this. Like, this bitch just look crazy, my nigga. Like, nah, Youngboy, what you was on, bro? Like, you go from, like, Jania to this, my nigga, like, damn. Nah, that look better than YB baby moms. But yeah, nah. Y'all gotta stop playing with Youngboy, though, because that nigga be wildin' that shit. He really a killer nigga. Youngboy, if you see this shit, bro, I ain't mean to say none of that shit, bro. But I was thinking about doing like, yo, bro, it's about this winter time, bro. It's about like that time where you need a girlfriend and shit. I was thinking about, I made a Tinder and shit. Feel me? And we finna find me a bitch, man. No cap, bro. Just go on Tinder right now. I'm finding me a bitch, bro. I'm tired of being lonely. My ex moved on, feel me? So it's time for me to move on and shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't have her let the one up on me. Feel me? I gotta get a better bitch than her. So let's go in and make this Tinder account. Well, I think I made it already. I did make this shit already. And we finna find some bitches together as a unit, my nigga. You feel me? I'm gonna upload the video later. Hopefully some niggas join the stream. Feel me? So y'all can help me pick out who's bad, who's not. But y'all niggas might be in school. Let me see. This shit making me do the verification shit. But I be thinking like I'm a bot. The way they make me do this verification and shit like that. Shit is bad. Don't want to leak my own phone number, so I'm just. What? Yo, bro, they sent me a thing bigger than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They sent me a 7-digit code, bro, and they only gave me space for 1. For 6, my nigga. How that make sense? How does that make fucking sense, bro? Yeah, I ain't cast with one bitch. Yo, this bitch right here, my nigga. Well, she's not a bitch. She's a queen, but hey, I want that, my nigga. I want that. You know what I'm saying? I used to go to high school with her. Yeah. If she watching this, I want you. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. I'm getting bold 2022, bro. Let's put some background shit on, though. There's a couple bitches that I follow that I want, but my rule is, bro, if I follow you and you don't follow me back within 24 hours, I'm gonna follow you, my nigga. And same thing with the response. You feel me? If you don't respond to me fast enough, it's clip, my nigga. You feel me? Like, fuck you think you was a celebrity, my nigga? You was the only nigga I'm following that don't gotta follow me back is celebrities, and that's like celebrities that I really fuck with, like LeBron and shit like that. I'm not just following any bitch, bro. So Dubskis, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back to this shit. Try to make this fucking Tinder shit. Bro, I need a bitch, bro. I be lonely as fuck, my nigga. I need something to cuddle with, my nigga. Like, it be lonely out here, bro. I was watching some Andrew Tate, and that nigga was speaking mad facts. He was saying that it's harder for guys to get over breakups and shit. Cause like, as a nigga, you gotta spend more time alone. You know what I'm saying? While a bitch could just replace you like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't put my business out there, but I had a bitch. She left me and shit. You know what I'm saying? And she moved on type fast. Feel me? Like, she got a new nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Type fast. And I be here, you know what I mean? On some dolo shit. Not to say I'm not getting bitches. I'll be lying to y'all because I am. You feel me? But like, it's not like meaningful shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's shit that like it don't really mean nothing. So it's like, I don't know, bro. So it's like, as a man, you spend more time alone, while the girl is just like replacing you faster and shit. And she's not gonna have time. Which at the end of the day, though, that benefits us because they don't got time to heal from the shit. We do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, bro. It's crazy though. But I think it's time for me to find a bitch, my nigga, because it's getting to that cold weather, and I need some shit to cuddle with, my nigga. I'm gonna cuddle her, bro. So you feel me? Like, we gotta find one. We find one as a unit, my nigga. Wait, jungle video for this video right here for J Turbo jungle video coming soon, my nigga. Yo, I don't know if I should play. I'm gonna just play the teaser. Fuck it, cause fuck it. You feel me? Like, I'm a leak god, man. I'm gonna leak all that nigga shit. And the Tinder trying to work for me, bro. Great. So let's say we make an account. Alright, fuck Tinder for now. Shit don't work. Let's see if I can send myself the video of this nigga shit. That shit's dead as fire, bro. Let me see. I might email it to myself. What you mean? My shit being used at another location. The fuck? Cause I think I got some copyrighted audio and shit. He trying to get me kicked out this shit, but fuck it. be my baby. Attention. Your distance. Yo, bro, what the fuck, man, nigga? I can't do shit right today, bro. I know you got Tesla. Almost crashed the Tesla. Calling gang gon' snatch him up. How you claiming I'm a OPP? There's scene. Straight from the scene. My life a movie. Keep a Mike Jackson on me. You claiming I'm a OPP? I found some shit to react to, my nigga. This shit not working. I was trying to find me a bitch, but shit don't work, bro. She's just gonna be mad. My boy Speed. Oh, yeah, I seen that Victor nigga? This nigga is crazy, bro. I was watching this nigga highlights on IG, bro. This nigga is next up. Let's watch them verse each other. Fuck it. This shit definitely gonna get copyrighted, but fuck it. Who cares? Some nigga named Scoot. I never heard of Scoot nigga. I ain't gonna lie. But apparently they saying he might be like the number 2 pick in the draft or some shit. Bro, look at this shit, man. This nigga's moving like a my player, bro. The thing about this nigga, bro, and there's always a new 7'4" nigga in the draft that niggas dick sucking. There's always a new nigga, you know what I mean? Like 7'8", whatever. Always some new tall nigga. They're like, yo, this nigga's like KD, but 7'5". Like Bobo's supposed to be that. Bobo still hasn't got his chance to prove that he can be that. So I'm not gonna come at like that. But it's supposed to be who else? Thon Maker was like the first one. Kristaps Porzingis, he was like, he gave glimpses and hopes that he could do that, but then the nigga started getting injured. And he's not moving like that though. That's the crazy part too. Like this nigga's moving like a point guard at 7'5". Wouldn't that make this nigga the tallest nigga in the league right now? But look at that. He was about to be out. Oh yeah, Chat was that this year, but he got injured. But this nigga is long, yo. He's long as fuck, no homo. And he's not like skinny either. Oh look, that's bro. That release, bro. Now we gotta run that shit back, bro. Like peep that shit. That's a nice release, my nigga. I saw these highlights already, but just peep the way he's playing though. Just peep it. That Scoop nigga is nice though. See how much space he created on a 7'5" nigga? Who's mobile too. It's not like he just like like he has bricks on his feet. That nigga is mobile, bro. I just found about the Scoot nigga, what, like 2 days ago?
Okay, break this play down. Let's just be active, get out in the open court, and show what you got with a little emotion. And when you, wow, and many people won't understand, and when you saw the crowds that they draw just being, out of market, we're really excited to be, obviously having Scoot last year. I thought last year was just a great opportunity for him to grow up, and he's kind of
good shot.
the veteran now as you see him just being so poised.
How much does this Victor nigga weigh though? That's what I want to know. How much does he weigh? That should have been a block. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Scoot Henderson, he's been the star tonight so far, leading everybody with 18. And I'm not sure Victor Wembanyama's ever played against a guard that's finished over and around him the way that Scoot Henderson has done in this game. It's something new for him. Wembanyama.
Digits and ages, and they were on their 4th, 5th heart surgery. They were looking at me like.
Look at the shot. Look at the shot. Smooth, my nigga. Smooth. I think he shot for like 7 for 11 from 3, bro. Good block. That's a goaltender? So why they show that as a highlight? That's crazy, my nigga. I don't know, bro. And I'm not saying niggas like Chet can't do that, because we've seen it. You know what I mean? Chet been doing this, but it's like, he's not that skinny. Like, Chet look Chet look anorexic. This nigga don't look, he can still, like, he has a chance to put on, like, he can actually put on muscle, which I don't know if that's possible, because the nigga's so tall. But let's just pray he don't get injured, because these tall niggas always get injured, bro. Saying, look at Chet. You feel me? Look at AD, my nigga. That nigga was just, bro. They subbed that nigga out the preseason the other day, because his back was injured. Like, nigga, you've been injured for, like, 5 years straight, bro. Like, damn, my nigga, if you needed me to donate a piece of my body to you, bro, I will, bro. Like, god damn. That's a bad take, my nigga. You got the rebound twice, or you got to pass that back, bro. It's a horrible take. That's not. That's a volleyball snag right there. Look at this. Oh my goodness, bro. Like, what the fuck? And nobody can contest that shit. The only nigga in the NBA right now that can contest that, maybe Giannis. But I usually don't get hype when I see these niggas like this tall, bro. But it's like, it's not about this nigga, bro. I don't know. I fuck with him. Like, I like his game. But let me not get too caught on the hype, though, because these niggas always do some shit, feel me? But I hope he's good, though. Fuck the base, nigga. You got a strong jump shot. Like, who contesting that? And one, nigga. And fucking one. Stop playing with him. Real talk though, if y'all was like a star high school basketball player, would you go to the G League Ignite, or would you like just go to college? Especially now since you can get paid in college. I feel like, well, the college not gonna pay you, but you can get endorsements and shit. I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, if I'm like a nigga like with a big name, let's say for example Mikey Williams, I would go to college over the Ignite, just because the Ignite is not as popular. And college, like, is really big promotion, like March Madness, and like it has a big fan base. So yeah, the college itself is not paying me, but the endorsement bags I can get, my nigga, is crazy, bro. Just off the exposure alone. Like, they're back. Like Mike is already a millionaire, and niggas is still in high school, so we're not. I mean, but for the other niggas that's not millionaires, and you're like not as famous as Mike, but you know you're like top ranked niggas. I would go the college route just for the endorsements. But if you're not that good, well, not that good, but if you're not like those type of niggas like Mikey, you're like the lower tier, that's still good but not as famous. Go G League because you can get guaranteed paycheck. And you have the priority over niggas in college because you're already in the NBA technically. You know what I'm saying it's like the minor league. So they're gonna give you a better chance than other niggas just because they're already investing in you. Feel me? And they're gonna make their product look better compared to other products. Not saying that you're a product as a human, but you know what I mean. Like you're an investment for them. But for a nigga that's guaranteed to go to the league like Mikey, I'll go to college, bro, and just make the endorsement bag. Damn, he just dunked on a 7-5 nigga. That nigga would never heard the end of it from me. I ain't a cop. Good block. Oh, good pass. Chopper. Oh my god. Bro, that nigga had like 37, bro. Do I sound like a dick sucker right now, bro? I think I sound like a dick sucker, bro. Good shot. Great shot. Amazing shot. Good fucking block, nigga. I ain't care. That's risky though. Could have his ankle right there. Like, bro, what the fuck? Yo, what team I think he going to, bro? I see a lot of niggas saying OKC should tank for him. The team I would want him to go to, I wouldn't want him to go to OKC. OKC already got too many young niggas trying to prove some shit. So nah, that would stunt his development because Chet gonna think he the nigga and shit. There's gonna be a lot of niggas that think they that guy and shit. So I want him to go to a team that doesn't have nobody, or like, yeah, I want him to like develop type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just chuck shots up. I find that's the best way to develop. When you're on a bum ass team, you become a man and shit. And then later on, you're like, if the team gets better, you stay on that team. If not, you go to another team. Fuck it. I'm trying to think what team though. Maybe the Knicks. If he goes to the Knicks, I'd be fire. Good shit. Bro, what the fuck? Oh, that was fire, bro. That was fire. I seen LiAngelo got drafted by the, not drafted, but he got signed by the Hornets. He said, "What's up, bro? I'm at school, but I have to watch." Yeah, that's love, bro. That's love, my nigga. I know y'all niggas at school right now, but I'm gonna chop these shits up and upload them as separate videos that y'all reacted to, so y'all won't miss out what niggas react to. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else can we react to. Oh, y'all seen this video? I ain't say I saw the thumbnail. It was like gorilla versus bear, grizzly bear. Was it this one? I think it was this one. Alright, let's watch this right here. Who y'all think would win in a fucking in an animal fight? A gorilla or a grizzly bear? Nah, this is hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. Me personally, I would want the gorilla to win just because they're built more like humans. You feel me? Like you know what I'm saying? Like they got the same build as us. So it's like obviously I want the, you know what I mean? The home team to win. You know what I'm saying? They say we evolve from these niggas and shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I want the home team to win, so I would fuck with a gorilla if you on that type of timing. But grizzly bears, they might be one of, if not the strongest animals on the planet, bro. Like these niggas, like they can do everything, bro. They can climb trees, they run fast as fuck, they can bite you, they have claws, they can smack the fuck out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like Like, they can do it all, bro. And they're big as fuck. Like, I don't see a grizzly bear. I don't know. Let's see.
Hello, everyone. It's your host, Seth Programmer. Today we're going to be going over something I've been hearing for years now. Who would win in a fight between a gorilla and a grizzly bear? This type of debate is almost on par with my dad.
Yeah, that gorilla thick as shit. Goddamn.
Grizzly bear. This type of debate is almost on par with my dad would beat up your dad level arguments, but it reaches a more deeply ingrained primal level in all of us. Two massive creatures that are way stronger than even the most powerful and skilled humans on the planet, with almost no effort at all, even in their lower tiers, duking it out in a fight we can only sit in awe and watch. Now, the thing you have to consider with animal fights is that it's not as cut and dry as, say, determining who would win in an anime battle. In an anime or cartoon manga fight, you'd say, oh yeah, Goku could fight a guy who could destroy a planet earlier in the series, and this 10-year-old kid's pet rat could zap the god of the universe. Bruh! Nah, but in all seriousness, animal fighting really is more in that fight science-y territory, similar to MMA discussions. None of it can really be as objective or as clear as we could hope, and animals aren't very consistent a lot of the time, even then. I mean, imagine what the scrubbiest of actual people can do compared to the strongest of people, and it's sort of similar with animals, which is why there can be a range of feats that can sometimes not really make sense.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts. Because think about it, right? If they're just to do a study on humans, like, oh, how much can a human bench press? Like, if they study me compared to Dwayne The Rock Johnson, it's like, nigga, this nigga can, you know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga, Dwayne The Rock Johnson can probably bench press 100 times what I can do. You feel me? So it's like, so it depends what, but we're not doing that. We're going to get the best of the best. We're going to get prime gorilla versus prime grizzly, the best of the best, my nigga. So the Dwayne The Rock Johnson of gorillas versus, who's another peak human? Fucking, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? The best of the best.
In this video, though, we're going to be doing a pretty general who would win more than likely kind of question, rather than this one would objectively stomp every time. To make the fight a bit more consistent as well, both the gorilla and the grizzly bear will be bloodlusted and in absolute fight mode. So no arguments about, well, the bear can run off sometimes if you tell it to go away, or gorillas wouldn't even try to fight the bear, etc. None of that. They are fighting. The gorilla will also be a silverback, not just a standard gorilla. With that out of the way, let's go over some of the stats and feats. The gorilla, a massive anthropoid that many consider to be humanity in its more raw, physical, and combative state, is certainly no joke. This distant relative of humanity is often considered one of the most pound-for-pound, physically strongest animals on Earth, only being rivaled or really outdone by insects, which tend to be relatively absurd, such as if they were pound-for-pound with a human, they'd be able to hurl cars and houses, etc. Gorillas are usually considered 4 through 20 times stronger than humans, depending on who you ask. And
but that's crazy.
With animal feats and science, it really depends on who you ask. The Nyungwe Forest National Park website places their lifting strength in the 1,800 pound range, with the most famous of strength sources for the gorilla, the 1988 Guinness World Record, stating that a gorilla based off of feats with chimpanzees lifting could lift around 2,000 pounds with training. Some people will even say a gorilla can lift up to 4,000 pounds. However, I wasn't able to find sources for this, and most strength gauges for gorillas tend to be more so in the realm of theory than actual tests. In the Guinness Book of Animal Facts and Feats on page 44, it is described that with a male gorilla's massive strength and one of the only authentic killings of a gorilla on a human, at around 1910, a man in Uganda was suspended in the air with one arm and had his head torn from his body, with an arm being torn off before in a similar fashion in 1923.
Bro, imagine dying like that, Monica. Like, your head just gets ripped. Like, is that an instant death, or do you, like, are you still alive to see yourself? To, like, see your body is not, like, you're like, boom, and it's like, what the fuck is my body doing over there? And it's like, oh, you know what I mean? You just like a floating head, like, oh, you just die instantly.
A feat like that doesn't even sound real and comes off more like something you'd hear about in a Resident Evil game or a movie, but that actually did happen. A gorilla actually picked someone up and ripped his head from his body while holding him. He's dead. The gorilla's most impressive asset, however, is not its strength, but its absolutely monstrous bite force. Clocking it at 1,300 pounds per square inch, the gorilla has a bite force over twice as strong as a lion and almost any land predator on Earth, which it uses to fend off predators and other rival gorillas with. Gorillas are also known.
So that means a gorilla will fuck up a lion guaranteed, right? If he has a stronger bite force, and he could beat the nigga up.
to be quite wild when they actually engage in a fight, and are even known to break glass at zoos and go on rampages that nobody can stop unless they are armed, if they ever escape. Sometimes requiring police intervention even for smaller gorillas. The gorilla can also run at 25 miles per hour, which is almost as fast as Usain Bolt at his absolute peak. They have weighed up to 589 pounds and have reached up to 6 feet 5 inches tall. On average though, they are more in the 300-pound range and are around 5'1".
Bro, was that racist just now? I was trying to analyze that. He said almost fast as Usain Bolt, and then he plays the Mario Judah that I have found you, nigga. Don't you run from me, little nigga. Like, is that racist, bro? Is Seth white? Cause now I'm questioning some shit.
Which, while not very impressive, is pretty impressive when you consider their weight and pound for pound strength in conjunction with it. The grizzly bear, on the other hand, has been a creature terrorizing humanity for countless generations. Named the Ursus arctos horribilis, also known as the horrible bear, the grizzly bear was considered an indestructible force of nature by colonizers, trappers, and Native Americans alike. During the 1800s, Lewis and Clark, on their expedition to the Northern Passage, had heard terrible rumors of the grizzly bear and doubted them, believing a good hunter and a good shot could probably handle one. However, they later learned the actual thing was worse than the rumors, and you would only have seconds to defend yourself from one before instant death.
Bro, don't them niggas,
1822,
don't these grizzly bears eat bullets, my nigga? Like, I think I've heard about that. Like, you can shoot these niggas and they'll still keep running at you and shit. So I don't know, bro. Bro, why? You know what's fucked up, bro? Why can't humans be like that, bro? Like, we'd really be unstoppable if we're the smartest creatures. And imagine we could all run like 15 miles an hour without training and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because these animals are just born like that. So it's like, why can't we be like strong as fuck, pick shit? You know what I'm saying? That'd be lit, bro. We really got like nerfed OD, bro.
William H. Ashley.
And the next update, my nigga. And the next update, bro, humans, we better get a buff, my nigga. I'm talking to you, God. Feel me? We better get a buff. I want the sliders up for us on our strength, on our speed, and what else? Just those two at least, feel me? Anything else would be a bonus, but I'm saying we need to compute these niggas.
Men entered the mountains. Despite the stories they had heard of the grizzly, after their journey they obtained more information than any other group during the 19th century. Some of their warnings include no fear of man, almost impossible to kill, expert swimmers, faster than our horses, cubs are ferocious, must shoot in the eye or behind ear to kill, guns only infuriate, large as an ox, if you run you're dead, one shot 30 times before killed, trappers usually in shock for 1/2 hour after encounter with. It's no surprise that the Native Americans believed taking one down was a legendary and priceless accomplishment. These creatures were truly on a godly level back in the 19th century. The largest grizzly has grown up to 2,200 pounds, with their peaks usually ranging around 1,500 pounds. They can run 35 miles per hour, but if you consider the stories by the 100 Trappers, they might be even faster. They are usually 4 feet tall and 8 feet long, with some grizzlies like the famous Teddy, who played in the movie Grizzly, standing up to 10 feet tall. They ragdoll 1,500-pound mooses and have a bite force of around 1,160 to 1,250 pounds per square inch, depending on who you ask, which is around twice as strong as a lion's. The Californian grizzly, usually at around 800 pounds during these events I'm about to describe, used to be put into pits against 1,100 to 2,200-pound bulls, and almost always won during the 19th century. These amphitheaters would even put bears against things like panthers and so forth. In terms of strength, Montana's...
I'm surprised there wasn't more shit like that back in the day. You know how they had like the Coliseums where they put humans in? Like, why wasn't there a Coliseum where they just put different type of animals to fight each other? That would have been lit. I ain't got my nigga. Like, I know now it would be considered animal abuse, but some shit like that, like, bro, like a UFC with animals, my nigga, like, yo, let's do that, my nigga. Like, just put in the strongest gorilla versus stronger grizzly bear, you know what I'm saying? Lions versus tigers, like, shit that we want to know, feel me? Like, that's better than, like, Goku versus Superman or some shit like that, you feel me? Because this is real life, my nigga. I'd rather watch that.
State University once did a test of their strength for a National Geographic documentary, in which it was concluded that bears could knock around a 700-pound dumpster like it was no more than a beach ball, with it being concluded this is only while they're playing around, and they could do so much more if they were ever enraged. It is no exaggeration to say that the bear is one of the top land combatants on the planet, and is one of the biggest threats to even an armed human being in a fight, and was considered a threat on par or even more terrifying than actual armed humans during the 19th century. With introductions out of the way, let's get down to the facts of the matter here. The gorilla's main advantage in this fight are its slightly superior bite force and its superior strength, with the grizzly's main advantages being almost a 3 to 4 times size difference, and its massive durability advantage. Many people imagine the gorilla would simply swing at the grizzly and beat it to death. However, we know that gorillas do not actually fight this way. Gorillas more so getting close to their opponents, trying to grapple and bite them, and are often known to maul their opponents and bite them repeatedly. Even when gorillas attack actual people, this is the case as well, with bites being a strong offensive option.
Yeah, I know that nigga's heart is in his asshole right now, my nigga. Bro, look, his heart is pounding right there, bro. You can see it moving, my nigga. Bro, what the fuck, my nigga? What is this, 2 chimps and a silverback? Or is this like, I don't know, bro, I don't give a fuck what it is. I would have been dead, bro.
Abuse. It's literally in their genes to bite. Why wouldn't you bite if you could bite twice as hard as a lion? Many think the gorilla is insanely intelligent and will use human-like tactics to handle a grizzly bear. However, we know through actual observations of their fights that this is not the case, and they are quite sporadic and don't use a lot of strategy. One thing to note about gorillas is that they usually are considered more peaceful than most would believe, and they are not predators that seek fights with other animals quite often. Due to this, their ability to seek out kill points is lacking, and they have no instinct helping them to do so. They are also not remotely the same level as a human in terms of strategy, and would be considered worse than our absolute worst more than often. So imagine your dumbest friend you know, tell them to make a plan on how to beat a grizzly bear in a fight, and he'd come up with infinitely more things than a gorilla would. Gorillas also have problems grabbing things compared to humans. Humans have longer and more opposable thumbs, which let them more accurately grab and manipulate objects and form things like fists to punch people with. Gorillas are more...
I saw a clip of like 8-year-old Khabib wrestling a baby grizzly bear, bro. I don't know if it was a grizzly bear, but it was a baby bear. Like, he was wrestling that nigga. I'm pretty sure it was a grizzly, though. I'm gonna pull that up after this, but that shit was crazy.
If they ever do, and are more often than not just they flail around. You have to remember, it requires a human years of training to accurately learn how to fight. We are not ingrained with using high-level technique. However, bears might actually be. Bears, while not intelligent at all, have insane instincts for fighting, as they are literally designed for, and are known to be extremely adept
That's
at
crazy,
wrestling
bro.
and knowing how to kill prey, unlike
Oh shit, look, a nigga wrestling the bear right there. What the fuck?
the flailing gorilla. The grizzly is far more calculated and skilled despite the intelligence gap. In terms of skill, the grizzly absolutely takes it. However, the stats are still something to go over. Perhaps the strength of the grizzly is too much. Let's segue into another topic to better
Bro,
explain
what the
this.
fuck? Why is that nigga just wrestling a bear, bro? Like, you see when the bear was on that nigga just chewing on his head?
Far more calculated and
Bro, that would have been the end of him right there, bro. If that grizzly bear really wanted to, he would have been eating brains for dinner, bro.
skilled despite the intelligence gap. In terms of skill, the grizzly absolutely takes it. However, the stats are still something to go over. Perhaps the strength of the grizzly is too much. Let's segue into another topic to better explain this. Neither the gorilla nor the grizzly are invincible as many would believe. Gorillas in their natural habitats are often hunted after by leopards, with a different subspecies rivaling grizzlies. The Russian brown bear is often bested by Siberian tigers. This is quite telling of how this fight would actually go, which I'll go into more detail. The Center for Bibliographical Studies and Research once noted that the father gorilla of a family will often spend the night at the foot of the tree his family is around, while he stands on guard. In a stand-up fight, there is only one foe that he has reason to fear, and that is the leopard. Many believe the leopard only takes down the gorilla during nighttime when it has less awareness. However, we actually know that leopards have duked it out and stalemated or straight up have defeated silverback gorillas in fights, with the only account of a gorilla ever killing a leopard actually being a mutual kill between both the gorilla and the leopard, where they just killed each other. Whereas other reports have shown back in October 1988 that a leopard attacked a male gorilla in broad daylight, got thrown off the gorilla, and then hunted the gorilla down for the rest of the day while the gorilla ran in fear. In other instances, leopards have failed their initial attacks on silverbacks and have had to face them in a battle to the death, almost always winning, or running away, or they mutually agree to stop fighting. But how is this? How could the much larger and stronger gorilla lose a fight to a leopard who is almost half to a quarter of its
He's probably just faster and smarter, bro.
weight? The difference is the arsenal and the skill. Gorillas are anthropoids and herbivores. They are not designed the same way a carnivore is. Anthropoids lack a subcutaneous muscle called the panniculus carnosus, which is a sheet of muscle that attaches to skin and makes it loose and maneuverable. Animals like anthropoids, who lack this feature, have very tight-fitting skin that offers little resistance to the traction applied by clawing and therefore easily cuts open. So basically, when someone like you, me, or a gorilla gets clawed, it tears through the skin. The skin doesn't just shift around or take it as well. This is why when you watch cats or bears play fight each other, they don't just tear each other to death and can bite each other and claw each other with things that would cause us to bleed or be seriously injured by while having a smile on their face. A good example of this is the honey badger, which can take bites from lions and shrug them off by moving around in its own skin. This overall concept is what makes the gorilla fear the leopard. It simply doesn't have the right durability to face it, and its strength can only be used defensively or else it will be massacred or bleed out to death. Now, this isn't to say gorillas can't fight back at all. You know, obviously, leopards have agreed to stop fighting gorillas or leave them alone, but they simply lose more times than they win and are instinctually fearful of large leopards. The brown bear that faces Siberian tigers is a bit more complicated, as Siberian tigers make leopards look like kittens. In a 1972 piece by by Hepter and Slutsky, featured in a book called Wildcats on page 56, end quote, tigers sometimes kill and eat leopards and their own kind, as well as other carnivores, including bears, weighing up to 170 kilograms, which they have attacked in their winter dens. End quote. Siberian tigers are then even larger than obviously most tigers like the Bengal. Leopards have also been known to kill tigers sometimes, but it's usually in a passive zoo-like setting where they're not really akin to fighting, or against female tigers, with more wild and larger tigers almost always winning against the leopard. Even then, the brown bear doesn't always lose against the tiger like the gorilla does against the leopard. The record is more like 20-ish to 12-ish from what we know, with a lot of these kills being more in line with the tiger sneak attacking the bear, as cats are usually known for. The tiger can win in a straight up fight against the bear, but so can the bear sometimes. It really just depends on the size and the setting. Some people also try to claim gorillas beat tigers in fights, which I have no idea where this rumor came from, and I didn't find anything to substantiate it. They don't even live in this.
Bro, just for scientific purposes, bro. Like, we should be able to just put a tiger and a gorilla in a cage, bro, and just let them fight it out, bro. And just one time, bro. Like, give us that one time pass.
Same area of the planet. It seems to be highly unlikely that's true, considering leopards are known to smash them pretty consistently, let alone a tiger. For those that don't understand what I'm getting at yet, the grizzly would basically be a much worse matchup than the leopard. At least with the leopard, you could argue they are small, not that durable, and not that strong. However, the grizzly, whose bite force is almost twice as strong as a leopard, almost 5 through 10 times heavier, and is just as kill hungry and skilled, the gorilla simply does not logically win on average. Sorry to say it, even the gorilla's only real attribute, the bite, is actually rivaled by the grizzly. It's not even that big of a difference, with grizzlies biting each other almost full force all the time. There's also the question of if gorillas even know how to use their bites properly, with some humans being mauled for 30 minutes straight by some rampaging gorillas and not even dying after being bitten numerous times, let alone the invincible grizzly bear. One silverback has even been defeated by a poacher with a spear before, which I'd love to hear any story of a large grizzly bear being 1v1'd by anybody with a spear. I don't think there's a single person on the planet who could 1v1 a bear with a spear. It simply is just not happening. Even during modern times, these days, we have recordings of grizzly bears being shown tanking shotgun blasts to the face and then acting like it just stung rather than actually taking damage, and then continuing to charge its target. Well, as the trappers once said, gunfire.
I don't know. That shit kind of stunned that nigga, bro. You might be capping right now, bro. He's saying that they just ate the shit, but look.
Modern times, these days, we have recordings of grizzly bears being
look,
shown
he's running.
taking shotgun
But that's scary as fuck, my nigga. Like, if you would have missed, bro, you would have been dead.
blast to the face and then
look,
acting
when I have
like it
full
just
force.
stung rather than actually taking
Boom.
damage.
That shit did not just stun him, nigga. It would have stunned him. He would have been like, and kept going. That nigga did a whole 360. His eyes shot down. Gave that nigga enough time to escape.
And then continuing to charge its target. Well, as the trappers once said, gunfire only makes them angry. The strength of the gorilla many bring up is also questionable and not very tested as well, and is more so in the realm of theory, as I said before. As an example, there was once a question of how strong tiger-style martial arts were compared to an actual tiger, in which a swipe from a playful tiger was on par with the tiger-style martial artist's hardest strike. In fact, the martial artist struck harder. They were unable to gauge the tiger's true strength, and the same is said for bears, in which their only gauge is them ragdolling 1,500-pound animals or a 700-pound dumpster, so we can't even say for 100% certain how the strength of a gorilla actually even compares to a serious bear, because we've never measured a serious bear before, and gorillas are more apt to throw around their strength randomly in displays. That being said, the bear more than likely blitzes the gorilla at 35 through 55 miles per hour, if you take this trapper lore, wrestles the gorilla, and as they bite each other to death, the gorilla just kind of bleeds out and loses with moderate difficulty, while the bear more than likely takes minor damage. A better debate for a grizzly is more so tigers rather than gorillas, but respect to gorillas, that feat of one kind of just picking a guy up and then ripping his head off with one hand, it really caught me by surprise. But there is a reason during the 1800s the gorillas were hunted for fun, while the grizzly was seen as an absolute nightmare. As a disclaimer, I try to avoid some anecdotes when it comes to animal scaling, as some people will say things like, my pet wolf was able to fight off a tiger, or my leopard
I ain't trying. Alright, so basically the grizzly bear would win. I mean, I expected that, to be honest. I expected that. But let's watch that video of Conor McGregor fighting that bear, my nigga. But Khabib. This nigga's like 5 in the video.
Nurmagomedov was born in September 1988. He is a Russian martial art former MMA fighter. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest fighters.
It's not the one I saw. I saw when he was fighting as a kid. Yeah, right here. Bro, look at this shit, bro. Bro, what type of parents just let their son just box, like, wrestle a bear, bro? That's the scariest shit in the fucking world, my nigga. Because that bear, like, we just saw the stats, my nigga. And we know the stats of a child. His arm could have been gone right there. But that's why I made him one of the best UFC fighters in the world. Niggas wrestling bears, my nigga. Yeah, but that's pretty much it, though. I'm gonna end the stream now. Feel me? Road to 10K. I've been streaming for like an hour. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow as well. It'd be hard sometimes to stream and shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, for those who missed this stream, feel me? I'm gonna chop these shits up. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna re-record nothing. I'm not gonna pre-record nothing. I'm gonna just stream the shit and then chop it up and make them into videos. And then I'm gonna get back on my TikTok and YouTube short shit, because that's how I really like gain my subscribers, through TikTok and like shorts and shit like that. And I stopped doing that. That's why I've been stuck at 3,450 subs for the longest. Yo, I hate that number, man. I ain't lie to you. This 3,000 number is getting me mad. Feel me? But I gotta change that. I gotta start uploading more. We're gonna hit 10K, bro. We're gonna hit 10K before December 31st, my nigga. That's the goal. So it's your boy Mighty Max, you know. I'm out. Yo, next year I'm gonna try to do the Tinder stream. Hopefully shit works on my computer. But it's your boy, and I'm out.